All right, part 6, I think, and major content warning this time, big time. So I am literally dead to the world asleep in my bed, right? I remember my bed was pink and I had a pink fuzzy landline phone. I lived in the basement of Short Denny Hall, which means that my window was at foot level of people walking outside. My friend Ryland slid in through my window and woke me up. They were like, "You have not answered your phone all night. What is going on? We have to get ready for this party. Get up. We have to make our drinks. You don't even have makeup on, girl." Which is so cute to look back on. So I'm like groggy. I wake up and I check my phone, and I had a cell phone at this point. And my mom had called me over and over, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And then my pink fuzzy landline phone rang, which it never rang because we had a cell phone now. So Ryland is sitting across from me. I answer the phone and I'm like, hello, because I'm so tired. And my mom is on the phone, and I remember she said, "Chelsea, they found Nona dead in her apartment." And I said, "Nana doesn't live in an apartment." I was really tired. I thought she meant my grandma. And she said, "No, not Nana, Nona." And immediately, instead of being upset, I was so pissed off. Like, you always think you're gonna know how you're gonna react in a situation like that, but I was not upset. I was pissed off. I remember saying I would be there in a minute, and I hung up on my mom. And I know I said, fuck her for doing that to herself. And my mom said, "We don't know if she did it to herself yet." And I said, "Of course she did. Of course she did." I was very upset, very hurt by this. I hang up the phone. I tell Ryland what's going on. Ryland says, "Okay, go. You need to leave." They hug me. I remember I grabbed a pair of underwear and a toothbrush. I didn't even get my own phone charger. I had like 2% left on my phone. Now, there was this guy in high school that I was like obsessed with. I thought I was in love with him. He was Kevin's best friend. His name was Jim. And when Jim went to college, because he was a year older than me, he said, "I'll always be there for you, but we can't date because I'm leaving for college." And I was like, "You're mean, right?" I didn't understand. And I didn't think he would ever keep that promise, but on the way home, I called him. And he said, "I'm already at your parents' house." Because he always kept that promise, and if I called him right now, he would still answer. I don't know why that's the part that gets me every time. It really does. It kills me a little bit. So I drove home, and I remember I listened to the Rent soundtrack and chain smoked out of my car. And that's when it started to hit me, when it was like, how do you measure a life, in minutes and cups of coffee, etc. And it hit me that her life was gone. And I started sobbing on the interstate until I got to my parents' house. It's like a 45-minute drive. I remember walking in the door, and my sister was there. I love her more than my parents. And I remember I hit the ground. I hit the ground into my sister's arms, and we both fell on the floor, and we both just cried in each other's arms. Because this was our family member. She was like my sister's sister. And then the shit hit the fan, and I'm out of time again. I'm so sorry.